with Nessa, I see sometimes you know, the kind of trolling that happens because someone's wearing something or someone's doing, which happens to a lot of women anyway. But to children also, I think that's a really sad thing because they want to believe that we live in a country it's progressive and
They really don't know what's going on. I'll give you an example. I never spoke about this. When I lost my father, second day, the kids were very upset. Nessa was crying all day. And, you know, people were home and a lot of people. And you know how the atmosphere is.
of course.
And I called her. I said, stop being upset because you have to. They're kids. I said, why don't you go out, have something and come, eat something and come or things like this. She says, I don't want to go. And I told her, you please go. There'll be a change of mood. We are here. I mean, we are handling people. We are doing everything. You just go out for half an hour. She didn't know where to go. She left and she went to a parlor. Okay. I said, go get a hair wash or something. Okay. They have clicked pictures of her entering a parlor and they have trolled her. Grandfather's just died and she's in the parlor. What right do they have? I am sending her so that she feels better. She's going through a trauma. What right do they have to say that?
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous. And then she's come back howling again.
You see,
By the time she got back home, the pictures were out all over the net.
Because I've seen, you know,
but
and
this can really damage, you know.
It is,
It damages.
of course.
It damages.
This is why after a point, I'm not even
On social
interacting. Yeah.
People, they're clicked everywhere and then there is some rubbish comments which come. It harms children. I mean, what have they done wrong? Yeah? They just
And some kid, you make him
9,
feel
10,
special.
12, 15 years or
He's got
15-year-old
school friends.
kids, you start judging them.
And school friends, you know, like,
Yeah.
why do you want kids to feel like they're like everyone else?
Yeah.
Not special for no reason.
I mean, you judge us, we are in this line, it's fair enough. I mean, we can't say anything about that. Leave the kids alone.
paparazzi around his house is way more because of Taimur.
They're not around the house. They've thankfully moved. Taimur gets photographed. He doesn't really like it. I think he's like us also. He doesn't like being photographed much. By
Yeah?
the way, he just happens to be photographed a lot.
Yeah.
He doesn't enjoy it.
Why would a kid enjoy it?
Why would a kid enjoy it?
Of course
Flashes
not.
and this kind of stuff.
But you found a middle ground, right? Go
It's
around
become
that.
part of our lives that some places. But outside the house when they were parked, it was becoming a bit of a nuisance to the people that we live with, other neighbors, this, that. And, you know, they very kindly agreed that they won't be outside the house because it was becoming a bit much. So they don't. But in public places, still, I wish they would go easy on the kid. But it's, I mean, you know, this is one of these things. Taimur's nanny is Maharashtrian, and she got very excited. She was like, Tanhaji, you know what a big hero he was. So there's a certain responsibility also to, so there's an advantage to telling that story.
Yeah.
And then there's a limit also to things you can do. So that's, I guess, the burden. I mean, otherwise you make Bahubali and just make it all up, you know.
I'm sure when you have these, you know,
There's some actors
Face-offs.
who won't let their mother speak a line, I think. No. But there's some people who get really like, okay, it has to be
Intimidate
me
you.
all the time.
Watch E-Town News Monday to Friday at 9:30 p.m. only on Zoom.